Please adhere to YouTube selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I stuffed a paper straw with tobacco, and now I'm going to be smoking it to save every single sea turtle in the world. I am a pretty big fan of sea turtles, so as such, I have a pretty strong desire to try to save each and every single one I can. And if I can save any of them by smoking tobacco out of a paper straw instead of out of a plastic straw, I will do it, you know what I'm saying? I will do it. In all honesty, though, I really don't know how well this is going to work. I don't even know if this is really burnable or anything like that kind of thing. Of course, there is indeed tobacco on the inside, as I did indeed stuff this entire straw with tobacco. You know what I'm saying? I used Bugler's blue tobacco in this video, but I really don't know if the actual straw itself is going to burn very well. But I certainly did bring the right lighter for the job, my mega lighter for, well, a mega cigarette, because this is also probably the longest continuous cigarette that I have ever smoked. I've smoked some pretty long cigarettes before, but they've all been made by, well, connecting other cigarettes and everything like that kind of thing. But this has a cigarette filter in it and everything like that kind of thing, so I'm pretty sure this will be the longest continuous cigarette that I will have ever smoked, as long as it actually works. But I do think, without further ado though, it is now time for me to go ahead and try to get this paper straw stuffed with tobacco all lit up and go ahead and try to save every single sea turtle in the world. So I do think, without further ado, I got my mega lighter right here, got a big flame, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get this lit up. Yes sir, yes sir, you know what I'm saying? And let's go ahead and try to save every single sea turtle in the world. Yes sir, yes sir, you know what I'm saying? Well, there we go. There's one. Let's go ahead and just ash it real quick kind of thing. I'm not exactly sure how well this is working right off the bat. What? This actually seems to be working. I'm just going to ash it with the bottom. Oh man, that ash does not want to come off. That is some firm ash, I gotta fully honest, y'all. Oh my goodness. This cardboard definitely does not like to burn, that is for sure. But it's working, you know what I'm saying? It's working. Oh my goodness. Wow, I am actually smoking tobacco out of a paper pipe right now. Or out of a paper pipe, out of a paper straw right now, you know what I'm saying? I do suppose this is pretty much just a paper pipe now though, but I am actually smoking tobacco out of a paper straw right now. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this is actually working, but certainly no complaints on my behalf. It is canoeing quite a bit though, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix that right off the bat. Let's just see if I can just fix that real quick. Let's just fix that canoe, you know what I'm saying? There we go, there we go. All right, it's definitely being a little bit fixed. All right, there we go. It definitely is now a little bit better than it was. Let's go and try to take another hit. Wow, this is probably so bad for my health. I think the only thing I could really do that's worse than this is actually smoking tobacco out of a plastic straw, because there's probably plastic in this, in all honesty, even though it is biodegradable. But it's working, you know what I'm saying? It's working. Am I getting buzzed? No, not really. There's so much tobacco in this that the airflow is actually really, really terrible, I gotta plan. So there's really not much airflow at all kind of thing. So I am just barely getting enough smoke in my mouth, but it's still working nonetheless. No complaints on my behalf. I certainly am smoking tobacco out of a paper straw and saving every single sea turtle in the world, you know what I'm saying? So certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. And this is probably making me die a little bit faster than I would normally if I was just smoking a normal cigarette as well, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, I gotta get a little bit of a screenshot, you know what I'm saying? Wow, and that is working pretty well. Now the taste of the tobacco right off the bat, there is no taste of tobacco. It is all the straw. It is a chemically paper-like taste. That is the taste I am getting right off the bat. There is no tobacco taste. Am I getting buzzed? I'm definitely feeling something. I don't know whether it's from the paper. I don't know whether it's from the actual tobacco itself, but I am definitely feeling something. I've only had one cigarette today, so this is the second cigarette I'm having today. Quite a long cigarette, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what is it, the King Bach meme, where it's like, only a spoonful. Yeah, Mom, I'm only gonna have one more cigarette today. I mean, like, hey, what can I say? It's only a spoonful, you know what I'm saying? It's only a spoonful. Yes, Mom, only one more cigarette today. But in all honesty, though, I actually do think that this is getting me a little bit buzzed. I definitely do not taste any of the tobacco. I definitely don't taste any of the tobacco at all, to say it correctly, you know what I'm saying? But I am definitely feeling a little bit of a buzz, you know what I'm saying? This is my second cigarette of the day. As said, I've only had one other cigarette today, and that was about an hour and a half ago now. So I'm definitely ripe for I'm definitely ready for a cigarette, and this is certainly definitely making me feel this is certainly definitely making me feel a little bit buzzed, you know what I'm saying? As I'm sure you guys can tell, I didn't even notice how buzzed I was until right now, but I certainly am a little bit buzzed, that is for sure, you know what I'm saying? The Bugler's blue tobacco certainly is pretty good, that is for sure. And honestly, this actually burns really, really slowly, and it burns decently evenly. This burns decently evenly kind of thing. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Wow, I am legitimately impressed. I'm gonna go and just try to ash that right off the bat. There we go, it ashed. No complaints on my behalf. Do I think I'm gonna be able to smoke this whole thing? I don't know, in all honesty. I really don't know, but overall, it's working pretty well. You know what I'm saying? It's working pretty well. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. I think I might have to get this relit though, but let's go and just try to take a hit before I actually try to relight it, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, no, it's all good. Oh my goodness, though, that was so rough, and that paper taste really is not it. I gotta plan, so that paper taste really is not it, but that certainly is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is just about the longest continuous cigarette that I have ever smoked, but it's not good. I would not recommend any of y'all do this at home. Oh my God, it tastes so bad. I actually really need to take a sip of water right now. This tastes actually terrible. This tastes so bad. It literally just tastes like chemicals. It tastes absolutely terrible. And y'all see the cigarette filter I put in here? That looks disgusting. That looks disgusting. That is like more tar than you would get in a normal cigarette kind of thing. Although I will admit, I think the amount I've taken off is probably about the same as a normal cigarette kind of thing. So I guess with the cardboard and everything like that kind of thing, I do suppose it makes sense. But I am definitely inhaling a lot more chemicals than I would be if I was just smoking a normal cigarette. I do indeed feel like. So this is definitely, certainly not safe for my health, even though it's better for the sea turtle's health and everything like that kind of thing. Overall though, yeah, I just dashed on myself, whoopsies. Wow. I almost knocked over my tripod by accident trying to get all the ash off and everything like that kind of thing. My apologies, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and just try to readjust my tripod. There we go, you know what I'm saying? There we go. But yeah, I would not recommend any of y'all do this at home kind of thing. Don't do this at home. This does not taste good. This is not a good experience. It's definitely really bad for my health. It's definitely killing me a bit faster than a normal cigarette kind of thing. So definitely would not recommend, although I will admit it certainly does look very ridiculous. So certainly no complaints on my behalf. I'm gonna go and get this relit though, as I'm pretty sure I let it go out. And there we go. Now it's burning much better, you know what I'm saying? Now it's burning much better. No complaints on my behalf, you know what I'm saying? No complaints on my behalf at all. This tastes terrible, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. I really don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. But if I don't, the good thing is, if I throw this in the trash, the sea turtles aren't going to die because of it. It's perfectly safe for the sea turtles, you know what I'm saying? Even though it is definitely not perfectly safe for me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This tastes terrible. Is it getting me buzzed? I do suppose it is. I definitely am feeling some nicotine and everything like that kind of thing. But this is... oh my God, it tastes so bad. Literally, my tongue, I just taste chemicals. It's just chemicals, y'all. Not a good experience at all. Don't get me wrong, I'm so happy that I'm saving every single sea turtle in the world right now, just single-handedly. All the sea turtles are gonna go from endangered to just being okay kind of thing. Single-handedly, that's all me. I'm doing everything I gotta play on still. But I would not recommend any of y'all do this at home kind of thing. Now that all the sea turtles are safe and everything like that kind of thing, don't do this at home. This is not a good experience. You might get a little bit buzzed kind of thing, but that chemical taste really is just not worth it, you know what I'm saying? I will admit, though, it certainly does look ridiculous. It certainly does look ridiculous. Man, oh man. No complaints on my behalf. Besides the chemical taste. That's definitely a complaint on my behalf, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely a complaint on my behalf. But It is just absolutely beautiful out here today. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit warm, but either way, no complaints on my behalf, you know what I'm saying? It is just a beautiful day, smoking out here in nature. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure, you know what I'm saying? And man, oh man, as we're getting further into it, the airflow is getting better. The body is getting better. Let's go and test the body real quick. Body is tiny. It's like ultralight size kind of thing, but that's to be expected because, I mean, like, look at how long this is kind of thing. That's like, this is my hand next to it. It's literally still bigger, I'm pretty sure, than my mega lighter. It is indeed bigger than my mega lighter, you know what I'm saying? Although I will admit, this just looks like a normal cigarette compared to the mega lighter. That is for sure, you know what I'm saying? A mega cigarette for a mega lighter, but this just looks like a normal 100 size cigarette when you just compare it to the mega lighter, you know what I'm saying? No complaints on my behalf, you know what I'm saying? No complaints on my behalf at all. Besides that chemical taste. It's not very good. And I will admit, my lungs are definitely not really enjoying this very much. My throat is very dying right now. Very dying right now. I don't really know how to describe it the best way I can. It's very rough right now kind of thing. Not in a pleasant way. Let me just put it that way kind of thing. Definitely not the best experience in the world for my throat, that is for sure. Definitely not the best experience in the world for my tongue either. My taste buds certainly are dying a little bit as well. And my lungs are definitely dying a little bit as well because, well, I'm pretty sure this has a lot of chemicals in it, you know what I'm saying? I'm inhaling all this glue, that's probably what I'm getting the taste from kind of thing. It's probably all the glue that actually holds the paper together and everything like that kind of thing, and all of the sealant that makes sure that this doesn't biodegrade until you're done with your drink, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely not something I would recommend any of y'all do at home. Don't do this at home, y'all. This is unsafe. It's not even a good experience kind of thing. I'm just glad I'm doing it for the meme, you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad I'm doing it for the meme. Gotta do it for the meme, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do it for the meme. Oof. Ah, man. My taste buds feel like they're on fire right now. I don't know what it is. They literally feel like they're being burned away right now. I'm pretty sure it's the chemicals in this cigarette right here, but they literally feel like they're being burned away right now. And a cop just passed by. It certainly would be hilarious if a cop came up here and he was like, yo, what are you doing? Are you smoking something you're not supposed to? And I'm like, no, sir. I'm just smoking some tobacco out of a paper straw, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the cop's reaction to that would be, but I think it would be pretty funny, you know what I'm saying? I think it would be pretty funny. Thankfully, he didn't come over here, but even if he did, that certainly would be pretty good content, you know what I'm saying? But man, oh man, a breeze is just coming in. I'm sorry about any wind noise y'all might be hearing, but I gotta admit, on this hot summer day, that breeze certainly does feel pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I would not recommend any of y'all do this. Seriously, I would not recommend any of y'all do this. I am very much considering cutting off about half of the cigarette and then getting it relit and everything like that kind of thing. But I'm very tempted to just try to smoke the whole thing kind of thing. I'm very tempted to try to smoke the whole thing. But also I feel like I'm probably actually gonna die if I try to smoke the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? But also, I gotta smoke the whole thing for the meme kind of thing. I gotta smoke the whole paper straw for the meme, you know what I'm saying? I certainly am feeling pretty buzzed right now, that is for sure though. I'm certainly feeling pretty buzzed right now, definitely feeling pretty good. This definitely does get me buzzed. The taste is terrible. You don't taste any tobacco taste kind of thing. I cannot taste any of the tobacco in the paper straw, but it definitely is getting me a little bit buzzed, and I certainly am feeling pretty good right now, besides my throat being really rough, my lungs hurting a little bit, and my tongue feeling like it's on fire when I take a hit, you know what I'm saying? Those are really the only complaints on my behalf, you know what I'm saying? Overall though, like, it works. It works. In all honesty, I really am actually impressed that this is actually working as well as it actually is kind of thing. I do suppose it could totally just be expected that it's gonna not taste very good kind of thing. The chemical taste and everything like that kind of thing, that's something that I could have totally expected and everything like that kind of thing. I didn't. I don't know why. I totally should have expected it, but it's there nonetheless kind of thing. But in all honesty, I really am actually surprised that this is working as well as it is. It's burning pretty evenly. I'm like, I guess it makes sense because a paper straw is literally just a very thick version of a rolling paper, you know what I'm saying? So I do suppose it makes sense, but it's working a lot better than I expected it to. So certainly no complaints on my behalf, you know what I'm saying? Man, oh man. And I just ashed on me again. Whoopsies. Did not mean to ash on me once again, you know what I'm saying? Did not mean to ash on myself once again. But that certainly is what it is, you know what I'm saying? That certainly is what it is. But in all honesty, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this off in any timely fashion. And in all honesty, I actually really don't want to finish this off. This is not a good experience. I really want to finish it off, but this is not good. This is not good. And honestly, I actually feel like I'm harming my health and everything like that kind of thing. I mean, like, look at that filter. It is literally brown. That filter is literally brown, and more brown than most other filters I'd be smoking. You know what I'm saying? More brown than most other filters I'd be smoking. So I do think, without further ado, I don't think I'm going to finish this. I'm very tempted to, but I don't think I'm going to, just simply because this is not very good. I gotta play on sound. Also because I don't really have anything else to say about this experience. I gotta play on sound. But I do think, without further ado, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my final thoughts after I go ahead and just take a couple more hits, and then after that I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the video. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is playing some music very, very loud in the background. I don't know what they're doing. They must be having a party or something, you know what I'm saying? I hope that YouTube can't hear that, because I'm not trying to get copyright strikes or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But either way, though, I do think, without further ado, now that I've gone ahead and taken those last couple hits, I think I'm gonna go and end off the video right here. What are my thoughts overall, and how was this experience? I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out on the ground right next to me, you know what I'm saying? How was this experience overall? Overall, it was terrible. My tongue literally hurts so much right now. I'm gonna play on song. Don't want to complain too much, but this was not a good experience. This was probably one of the worst experiences I have ever had. But overall, did I save the sea turtles? I think I saved every single sea turtle, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I saved every single sea turtle. I will admit, some benefits about this experience. I certainly did get very, very buzzed. I saved a bunch of sea turtles kind of thing, and I tried something new, so certainly no complaints on my behalf. Now, the downsides of this experience are that you cannot taste the tobacco. In fact, you get a super intense chemically taste. It feels like it burns your taste buds and everything like that kind of thing. My throat definitely is dying just a little bit, and also my lungs definitely feel a lot more unhealthy than they normally do, you know what I'm saying? And that's saying a lot, because I do indeed smoke quite a few cigarettes every day. Overall, though, this was definitely not a great experience. I will admit, another benefit about this experience is that it burns super slowly kind of thing, but I don't think I would ever do this again kind of thing. Smoking tobacco out of a paper straw was an interesting experience. I'm glad I did it. But this is not an experience I want to have again, you know what I'm saying? This is not an experience I want to have again. But either way, though, I certainly hope you guys enjoyed watching me stuff tobacco into a paper straw and smoke it to, well, save every single sea turtle in the world. And if you guys did enjoy watching me smoke tobacco out of a paper straw, which I will admit did indeed work surprisingly well, even though it was not a good experience, it did indeed work surprisingly well, you know what I'm saying? But if you guys enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to, well, like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, my second channel, all in the description down below, you know what I'm saying? Go check it all out. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, y'all. Until the next one, stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?